Plant tissue culture is based on the totipotency. Totipotency mean every plant vegetative cell can produce complete plant called totipotency. Based on the totipotency, plant tissue culture shows following steps. First step is preparation of nutrient medium. Second step is sterilization of nutrient medium. Third step is selection of explant. Fourth step is sterilization of explant. Fifth step is inoculation. Sixth one is incubation. And last one is plantation. These are the major steps in the plant tissue culture. Now first we discussed about preparation of nutrient medium. Preparation of nutrient medium. Nutrient medium mainly used in the tissue culture, MS medium. MS medium means Murashige Skoog. Murashige Skoog scientist synthesized nutrient medium called MS medium. It mainly rapidly generally used in the tissue culture techniques. MS medium contains, Murashige Skoog medium contains inorganic nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, manganese, zinc, copper, molybdenum and extra and etc. These all minerals, these all nutrients belongs to inorganic nutrients. And organic nutrients are sucrose, vitamins like B complex, amino acids and growth regulators. These all are present in the MS medium. MS medium means Murashige Skoog medium. This medium is also called nutrient medium. We synthesized artificial nutrient medium to development of plant by the single cell or from the single cell by the totipotency. So we synthesized nutrient medium in artificially called preparation of nutrient medium. Generally we used in tissue culture MS medium, Murashige Skoog nutrient medium. Murashige Skoog nutrient medium containing inorganic nutrients, organic nutrients, vitamins, amino acids and growth regulators. The growth regulators are auxins and cytokinins. Auxins and cytokinins. So these are the preparation steps, preparation of nutrient medium steps. Now sterilization of nutrient medium. Why we used sterilization? Why we do sterilization of nutrient medium? Mean all nutrients are present on this medium. So microorganisms are easily contaminated on this medium. If any microorganisms are present on the nutrient medium, the nutrient medium is easily contaminated. If the contaminated nutrient medium is used in the tissue culture techniques, there is no proper result. There is no good result in the last stage. So compulsory we do this sterilization of nutrient medium. So sterilization of nutrient medium mainly we used autoclave or filter sterilization. Autoclave, if we used autoclave, the nutrient medium take in conical flask or in beaker, the complete nutrient medium kept in the autoclave at 15 pounds of pressure at 121 degrees Celsius temperature for 15 minutes. Automatically, the nutrient medium is sterilized. Sometimes we use the filtration also. The filtration means we use a filter paper. If any microorganisms are present in that, they are filtered by the microorganisms filter papers. We used any glasswares in these tissue culture techniques. We used any glassware used in the tissue culture techniques. They are also treated with the 90% of ethyl alcohol. 90% of ethyl alcohol. Automatically, the glasswares, including nutrient medium, are also sterilized. Now third step is selection of explant. Selection of explant means which part cells are used from the plant, which parts are used in the tissue culture. That plant pot is called explant. Main culture using plant pots like from root to aerial shoot system. They are root, shoot, leaf, flower, anther, pollen grains, ovule, embryo. These all parts are act as a selection of explant. So generally we used one plant pot from the root, means root act as a explant. If we use shoot, shoot as a explant. If we use leaf, leaf as a explant. If you use flower, flower act as a explant. If you used anther, anther act as a explant. If you used pollen grain act as a explant. If you used ovule, ovule act as a explant. If you used embryo, embryo act as a explant. These are the explant, selection of explant. After sterilization of explant, it is the fourth step, sterilization of explant, because the explant selected from the normal environment, outside environment, if any microorganisms are deposited on the explant, automatically the tissue culture results are failed. So compulsory explant also sterilized. The step is called sterilization of explant. The sterilization of explant, clean with 5% of T-pal for 15 minutes. Clean with 5% of T-pal solution for 15 minutes. Again, and clean with distilled water or chloride solutions. If any explant, selection of explant, clean with 5% of T-pal for 15 minutes. If any microorganisms are present on the explant, they are degenerated or disappeared. And also clean with distilled water or chloride solutions. Mainly the chloride solutions are sodium hypochlorite solutions. The sodium hypochlorite solution we used on the explant for the sterilization, the explant is cleaned, means it removal of microorganisms from the explant surface. Finally, the explant cleaned with clean water. So after completion of this step, the explant is sterilized. Now next, fifth step is inoculation. Inoculation means selection of sterilized explant. Selection of sterilized explant, transfer into sterilized nutrient medium. See children, remind this main point. Inoculation means sterilization of explant, transfer into sterilized nutrient medium with the help of inoculation loop in the inoculation chamber, called inoculation. Mainly inoculation chambers are laminar air flows. The laminar air flows are containing UV rays, UV lights. If any microorganisms are present in this chamber, they are automatically sterilized, surface also sterilized. So generally we use inoculation chamber, laminar air flows. Inoculation chamber is nothing but it is look like a laminar air flow. And the next one, incubation. Incubation. After inoculation, test tubes are kept in a incubation. Incubation period 0 days to 1 week or 4 weeks. During the incubation, we maintain proper temperature, proper light, proper air. These all are provided to the inoculation tubes or inoculation beakers or inoculated test tubes, called incubation. Incubation. During the incubation, we maintain 25 degrees Celsius temperature in the incubation chamber. We maintain proper light in incubation chamber. We maintain proper air in incubation chamber for 3 to 4 weeks. After 3 to 4 weeks, the Explant utilize nutrient medium and it develop into callus. It develop into callus means callus is a mass of cells. If developed callus, we add growth hormones. If developed callus from the nutrient medium, from the explant, we add growth hormones to the callus, add growth regulators to the callus, they develop into organogenesis. Organogenesis means they develop into root system, shoot system called organogenesis. After incubation or after organogenesis, next step is plantation. Organogenesis after, next step is plantation. See children, up to here, the plantlets developed in a particular environment, particular temperature, particular air condition areas. During the plantation, we select the plantlets, their plantation at outside of environment, outer environment. So outer environment is not sufficient to the plantlets. So plantlets kept in a pots, it covered with one polythene cover. Then the temperature will be changed in under polythene cover, air also, light also, these are changes. After that, plantlets are kept in the normal environment called plantation. So children, these are the steps in the plant tissue culture.